Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Hassan's Hits. If you have not already subscribed, can you please hit that subscribe button? And if you have already subscribed, thank you for the support. All right, heavyweight Jon Jones. Will this happen? Will he compete at heavyweight? Will he step back down to light heavyweight and try to recapture his title? We know he has these outside the octagon issues, which would require, videos upon videos of just like getting into as it pertains to inside the octagon. But what's going on? He's been saying he's going up to heavyweight. He's been teasing the heavyweight move for quite some time. You're talking about like 2016. Jon Jones is talking about moving up to heavyweight. He can beat the heavyweight guys, all these things. But every time the opportunity has presented itself, Jon Jones is nowhere to be found. What's up? Is he gonna fight Ngannou? Will he fight Stipe Miocic? Those are the questions. In my opinion, I believe Jon Jones is teasing this heavyweight move, but I don't think he's a natural heavyweight. What I mean by, naturally a heavyweight is these guys, such as, you look at Daniel Cormier, you look at Stipe Miocic, all of these guys, Francis Ngannou being a, big heavyweight. These guys either cut weight or are naturally a heavyweight. Whereas, Jon Jones, a lot of times, people will say he walks around at like 235, 240, and then he cuts down to like 205. But Jon Jones, when he's not in competition, a lot of times gets out of shape. We've seen this. He gets in tremendous shape when he has to compete. Out of competition, he gets out of shape. And so him walking around at like 230, 235 is not naturally in shape heavyweight. You look at some of these, big heavyweights like Francis Ngannou, he's cutting down to 265. Him being in prime shape is 265. When you look at Daniel Cormier can walk into that octagon at heavyweight and be, 240, 245, 250 in great shape. You had a 225 division, right? Jon Jones is destroying that division. But since, heavyweight has that 265 limit, it's going to be tough for him to get in there with guys that are naturally that weight. They're literally, in optimal condition. And I say this because, you look at some of, the training footage for Jon Jones and you look at some of the pictures training for a heavyweight move, and he looks slower, he looks a bit sluggish. He doesn't look like he's in optimal condition. The question is there, like what's going on? Is Jon Jones a natural heavyweight or not? Again, in my opinion, he's not. He's just not. And unless the UFC can get a 225 division, I believe Jon Jones should step back down to light heavyweight. Nothing wrong with him not stepping up to heavyweight and, be at a division where he's not naturally a heavyweight. It's not like, you're at middleweight and you're stepping up to 205. It's 20 pounds, But if you're at 205 and now you have to step in there with a Francis Ngannou who's cutting down to 265, by the time you guys walk into that octagon, he can outweigh you by like 45, 50 pounds. So it's a lot at stake. Not to mention, Jon Jones, was in amazing shape. Was in incredible shape when he got suspended back in 2015, and he's over here, bodybuilding and all of this stuff. And he was talking about he's walking around at like 240, looking shredded. How come Jon Jones can get in prime optimal shape at 240, 245-ish, 250? I believe Jon Jones did something, at least while he was suspended in 2015 when he was doing that bodybuilding and all of that stuff. Jon Jones took supplements. He took performance-enhancing drugs. Only because you see those pictures, you see the differences. If he's naturally gifted and, that's how he got in that shape, like he says, well then do it again. In other words, do it again while your side is watching. That's all we ask. In my opinion, I believe Jon Jones is, I don't think he's a natural heavyweight. That's what's taken him so long to make that heavyweight move. He's just not a natural heavyweight. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe. Peace!